Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for having me, folks. Who was I going to speak about? Lozano. Now, you guys know there's been a lot of hype for him. I believe he scored around 17 goals for PSV in their domestic league in Holland. He's obviously someone that's been linked specifically to Arsenal and other big clubs, and seen as someone that 22 years of age, turning 23 in July later on. He's seen as someone that can make the step up to a bigger club. He's had a decent season at club form, to say the least. The World Cup, no hiding place. Everybody's looking at you, and this is how we see your level. Obviously, assuming your team went out in the group stages, that's only 3 games, so that's not enough time to gain an opinion on someone. But the sense of the level and the fact that there's no hiding place, we can get some information from it. So based on the game against Germany, he definitely put in a good shift and definitely a good audition for if there's any club scouts in attendance or watching on TV. It's against the world champions. No disrespect to Mexico, because they went out there and they did their job, as I've spoken about. They outdid Germany tactically, in my opinion. They outfought, they outdesired, if that's even a word, for Germany, and ultimately they won the game. Lozano was a big part of that. He obviously kept great composure to finish to finish an effort that came in for him. Lovely composure to slot it at near post. I thought he killed it with an extra touch, but it shows the composure, the confidence levels, and the bravado of the man. I like the fact that we'll get onto what he brings to the table as a winger, but I like the fact that he wasn't scared to defend. He wanted to be there. You could see that he's someone that he knows he's being watched by bigger clubs. He wants to play for Mexico. It's his heritage, it's his country and them things, and he wants to put in a good shift. And you saw that the man never stopped running. I'll be surprised if there's touch wood, but there has to be some sort of problem with his lungs now, because he must have pierced his lungs, because he was just up and down that flank. At times, some unnecessary fouls that he gave away in key areas that Germany on another day might take advantage of from set pieces. And he gave the ball away in some silly areas, and at times probably held on to the ball too long. But I like him. He's energetic. He's got a spring in his step. There's just some sort of good aura that he gives off, man. He works hard. He's got excellent technical abilities. He had Kimmich on toast, man. Constantly skimming Kimmich, man. Kimmich, yeah, he was attacking and doing his own thing, but he was getting fit. He was getting finished. And like I said, there's no better audition than to do this against the world champions. You can't play any harder opposition than these sort of sides. And he did his thing. He was on the left-hand side. He's right-footed, but he showed a willingness to take his fullback down the channel. He showed a willingness to come inside and play little 1-2s, and he is a good player. From what I've seen of him at PSV, and I've seen based on this Germany game. Of course, we can't write conclusions. There's 2 more group stage games, and he might have another great game, which I'm hoping for. He might have a shocker. So we'll see on that aspect, man. But he's 22, 23 years of age. For me, quite simply, he's a pocket rocket, and he's someone I've enjoyed watching, and I'm going to watch him a bit more. But that's my scouting report based on the game I saw for Mexico against Germany on his team. Credit to all the to all the Mexican players, because they put in a shift. If Vela's end product was better, they could have even had a few more goals, to be honest. And credit to the manager, because I listening to the commentator saying how he's big on thinking positivity and all positively and all these things there. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of research into him and see if I can add some of that into my personal coaching game. But when you consider that sort of approach, and they've pulled off a great result against the reigning world champions, current world champions holders, he's amazing. But yeah, man, big up Lozano for that game, man. Keen to see what more you got to offer, man, and them things there. Do you think you could have taken more, I don't want to say taken more responsibility, but had more shots and them things there? At times, you were being too selfless, if that makes sense, even though that's not a bad thing. But yeah, guys, deluded. Let me get out of you guys' hair. I'm out.